Welcome back to the Shadow English Podcast. This is a podcast that will help you with your listening and speaking skills. Listen to the episode as I break it down line by line. Repeat after each pause. Hope you enjoy.
Welcome back. Today, I think I'd like to talk about a subject that we all know about, and that is sleep deprivation. Recently, I've been experiencing a lack of sleep, and maybe that's the reason I've been sort of inconsistent with these longer episodes. That and work has taken up a lot of time. I'm not the most sleep deprived I've ever been in my life, but I have been relatively sleep deprived lately. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. It's probably my fault because I don't go to bed early enough. Maybe that's part of it, but I do go to bed like 10, 11, so it's not that late. But sure, I could go to bed earlier to try to alleviate these symptoms. But for me, recently, it's less about me going to bed at a certain time and more about the quality of sleep or the lack thereof. I don't know why, but my sleep has been often quite shallow. I haven't been getting a lot of deep sleep lately. And moreover, when I do get deep sleep, I've been getting a lot of strange dreams sometimes, which wake me up. Or another occurrence is I have to get up to use the bathroom. But yeah, there's been a variety of ways of how this quality of sleep has been manifesting. So, to alleviate the symptoms of sleep deprivation, which are, as I'm sure grogginess, not feeling fully awake, uh, brain fog, etc. Often people, and myself included, try to alleviate these symptoms with overeating, drinking way too much caffeine, and eating too much sugar, things like that. So it sucks, and it's kind of ironic that the common response to an unhealthy situation are unhealthy choices. And I know I'm not alone in this. I see it almost every day at the university I work for. I can see that the students also have a lack of sleep, and they often express that they haven't slept much. And I recall too, when I was a university student, also not really prioritizing my sleep, which I think you can get away with more of when you are younger. Now that I'm 40, I think I've become more reliant on processed junk food, sugar, caffeine, etc., to keep awake throughout the day. Also, when you're my age, you have more responsibilities like work and family. So it's harder to, come back after classes and just conk out for the rest of the day. So yeah, sorry for the rambling. I don't really have a strong message. I'm gonna try to take steps towards fixing this problem. In any case, I hope this episode was valuable to you. A lot of good vocab words, I'm sure, that I used. All right, catch you next time.